of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We've got the Metal Mario versus the Lovable Luigi. Today we're doing 150cc. We're doing the cups of Lightning, Star, Leaf, Lightning, Leaf, Leaf and Lightning Cup.
But we're also going to be looking at the chat, and if someone talks about like if they want to play with us, we'll go on online.
Okay, well you probably didn't hear any of that, and I had to not talk to hear all that. But anyway, they just Lovable Luigi just want to let you know we're watching chat, and if anybody wants to join us, the friend code is right there, and we'll jump online. But for right now, we are doing 150cc. We're trying to get more cups, and here we go. I think we did this last time, didn't we? Do the Wario? Oh. We gotta pause in the action. We gotta make sure the controls are correct. The controls are correct. Whoa. Are they correct now? They are not correct now. They are correct now. Are they not correct now? Oh, there we go.
Okay. Tristan, I want to do it.
Alright. We're off. Alright. We've got, early on, we've got Lovable Luigi in 4th, Cold Hearted Metal Mario in 6th. The Warrior track is always a fun one. It reminds me of a great 80s movie, Rad. I don't know if any of you guys watched it. It is rad. It's about this, I don't know, he was probably like 25, 26 in real life, but you'd think he was in high school. In fact, I think he was supposed to be in high school. And he had the dreams of being a dirt bike BMX racer. It was awesome. At the very end, they had a track kind of like this one, actually, where it was all crazy, where there was these hills and jumps, and you have to do a weird kick thing to the side. I recommend it. I don't know how you get to see it. I don't think it's on Netflix or Amazon Prime or anything. It's probably still a VHS copy or Betamax somewhere buried. Anyway, you should watch it. Going into the second lap, we have Luigi in 5th, and we have Metal Mario in 3rd. You know what? I'm having a hard time seeing it on this one, but I'll do my best. Here we go. Luigi having a hard time getting past his baby cells. He got help from a green shell. I don't think he threw the green shell, someone else did. So that was lucky break. Metal Mario is in 2nd place, chasing... Who the heck are you chasing? I cannot see. Oh, he's chasing Peach. They're competing for first place like they're competing for each other's hearts. But who will win? Just like in love and in Mario Kart, there's only one winner and one loser. Last lap. Luigi's in 4th, Metal Mario's in 2nd, trailing behind Peach.
No, not Toad.
Now Toad. Uh-oh, we've got a love triangle going on right here.
Well, not exactly. I doubt it, so just look at the TV.
Lovable Luigi's losing his focus. Losing focus, Luigi. Well, that doesn't really roll off the tongue. But it kind of works in this instance as he's falling into 5th. Metal Mario's in 1st place ever so slightly. Keeps doing those tricks to keep the slight edge in front of him. Luigi slips into 3rd. Let's see if he can slip into 2nd, because it looks like 1st place is flying in for Metal Mario. And Lovable Luigi got into 2nd place. Oh, Toad passes him up to get into 2nd. Luigi's very close behind to get in 3rd. He lost his focus, but regained it enough to jump up a few spots. I didn't get to see the rest of the standings. If that happens again, I'm ending this broadcast early.
Sorry, I just got excited.
Second race, we've got Sherbet Land. Yum. Or it could be Sorbet Land. No, it doesn't. It's just like ice. That doesn't look like sherbet at all. But if you called it Sorbet Land, would it be the same thing?
No, it wouldn't be cold enough.
It wouldn't be cold enough? Really? There's a difference in temperature between sorbet and sherbet?
Yeah, sorbet's more like yogurt and sherbet's like ice cream.
Huh. So when do you get sorbet? Like, the difference is, I guess, sorbet is colder or warmer?
Warmer.
Okay, sorbet. So in case you didn't hear what she was saying, sorbet is warmer. That's the difference between sorbet and sherbet. So it's softer, more like a yogurt. Interesting. Huh. I don't know if that's right or not, but it sounds right. I'll accept that. Right now, halfway through the first lap, Luigi's in third. Middle Mario is in sixth. Luigi just jumps a couple spots into first. But as you know, second and third lap, these numbers don't really matter much, right? Right now, it only matters around the final few turns of the third lap. But losing focus Luigi is kind of aimlessly getting into his place, getting himself into first place. Middle Mario was just, I don't know, just Sunday driving. He just seems to drive. He's not looking to win. He's just out there cruising along, doing his thing. Doesn't really care if he gets in 5th or 12th or whatever. However, Luigi has the look of a stone-cold killer after first place, no matter the cost. Wisely held onto the banana, lets the red shell eat the banana instead of him. Toad is right on his... Toad and Luigi are shuffling first and second place. But thankfully in the shuffling of first and second place, the blue shell got the first place Toad instead of the first place Luigi. That was a lucky break. 5th place Mario is just... I don't even know if Middle Mario knows he's on a racetrack right now. He's just driving to drive. Alright. Coming into the final lap, Luigi's been holding the first place lead pretty much the whole race. Let's see. Doesn't matter if you hold it the whole race. The only time it matters is at the very end. Can't tell that to Middle Mario, though. I think Middle Mario thinks he's playing like, I don't know, World of Warcraft. That's what we were playing earlier, so maybe Metal Mario's mind is elsewhere. But my mind is elsewhere as I'm watching Luigi get his first place lead shrink from 1st to 4th. That hurts. He got back into 3rd, but I don't think there's a way to get into 1st place now. There might not be a way to get into 3rd place, as I was calling it a little too early. He had a stone-cold look of a killer for the first 2 laps, but in the 3rd lap, that stone-cold killer look turned into a cute little puppy who just wants to be pet. And he lost the killer look. Metal Mario, I'm not sure what's going on there. We'll see what happens next time. So at the end of 2 rounds, we got Metal Mario dropping only 1 spot, surprisingly, down to 2nd from the top spot, taken over by Toad. Pink Old Peach is 3rd. Luigi is 4th, also dropping, but there's only 2 points separating 4th place and 2nd place. 1st place Toad. Yeah, 1st place is getting hard to reach at the moment. Now let's see if Metal Mario can get her game face on. No, she's giving her... Metal Mario's got her constipated dance face on. That's a scary thing. You do not want to see that. And I don't want it to happen, so let's just hope the constipated dance isn't going to pay off for us. It's not good if... Okay. Constipated is not good. That's not like, oh yeah, I'm constipated. That's awesome. Life is good. I'm gonna dance. I'm constipated. No, that's not. All right, I'm kidding. I'm not talking about this anymore. I got baited into this conversation, and I took it. I ate it, and here I am trying to run away from it. And I mixed my metaphors. 3rd place, 4th place is Metal Mario. 6th is Luigi. Metal Mario seems to have a little bit more of a lean into his turns. He seems to care just a little bit more. You saw I got knocked down to 2nd place pretty handily, actually, overall in the overall standings. Halfway through this is the first lap? Yeah, it's still only the first lap. Into lap 2, we got 3 and 4, Metal Mario and Luigi. Luigi's right behind. Right up ahead, I see Toad in 2nd, and I'm guessing that's Pink Old Peach in 1st place. It would be nice if at the end, when all said and done, Toad is in 3rd place, Metal Mario's in 1st, Luigi's in 2nd. That's what I hope for. And right now, the roles are reversed, but I'll take that as well. That's also I'd accept as a good finish. But if Metal Mario takes 1st, the chances of getting the overall one for one of these 2 is good. Right now, man, 1, 2, and 3, they're all like fighting each other. They don't realize this isn't bumper cars. This is a race. You go forward, not to the side. Ooh, Luigi almost gets smashed by the the music note. I never actually saw anybody get smashed by that thing before. I thought it was just there to bounce you. So, there's that. Last lap. First place, Metal Mario. Second place, Luigi. Third place is, I'm guessing it's Toad. We need Toad to be in fourth. Blue Shell gets Metal Mario. And she says it's not fair, but you know what the deal is with Mario Kart? A lot of stuff that happens isn't fair. And that's just the way the game is. It's just like complaining in Mario Party. What? Why'd you get stars taken away from me? I didn't do anything. Well, that's Mario Party. It's just the fact of life. Which is like if you play Wii Music. That music really sucked. Yeah, I know it sucked. It's Wii Music. I'm gonna give myself a 10. What? That's not fair. Well, that's Wii Music. You can give yourself a 10 even if you only shook your Wiimote once. You can call it a masterpiece. I'm getting off track again. Luigi's in first place. Metal Mario is in third. I really want to see Metal Mario in second. Luigi takes a top spot. That is awesome. Luigi avoids... Oh, Mario got cut off on the inside for fourth place. Iggy snuck up on him, but it doesn't hurt the standings too much. Luigi's in first place, surprisingly. Toad is down to second place, tied with Pink Gold Peach. Metal Mario is in fourth place, which is really third place. It is a tight race going into the fourth and final race. It's really anybody's game out of those top four people. Iggy has an outside shot, but I don't think so. Let's see what happens, folks. I forget what the final race is. I hope for Luigi's sake it isn't Rainbow Road. I don't think it is. I hope it's not. Loading screen, come on. Yoshi's Valley. This is a fun one. That stupid egg will get Luigi in the end. I'm calling it. And here we go. I love... This was what... announcing? Yeah, obviously you can tell I'm not very good at it. But look at this. After they get into this first round, look at all those crazy wingy-waggy places. There's no way I can look at that map and say, oh, fourth place, third place, seventh place. Oh, they got the lead. They don't have the lead.
By the way, this is the first one.
Nothing I can really do.
Course that Danny narrated on.
I narrated this course first? Oh. The first ever course I ever narrated. Luigi says this was the one. That's pretty cool. I don't remember doing it, but that's pretty cool that I did. Uh-oh, watch out for the bomb! No! Luigi gets hit by the bomb that Princess Peach threw. I saw her holding on to it. I saw her throw it, and there's nothing I could do about it. But... looks like Luigi gets payback on Toad, not on Peach. At the moment, Mario's in second. Luigi's in third. Going around the final turn into lap 2. Right now, Iggy's in first place, which is pretty surprising. Toad is in overtaking to get into second place. Luigi and Mario are third and fourth. Watch out for the Goombas. Metal Mario overtakes Iggy for first place. I wouldn't mind seeing Iggy in first place or second or third, just as long as Luigi and Mario are second and third, somewhere in that top 3. We just don't want Toad to get the top spot or Pink Gold Peach. Speaking of Toad, Luigi overtakes him for second place, or for third place, excuse me. Oh, no I didn't, I spoke too soon. They're fighting each other for third place, but there he goes again. Luigi has his sights set on Iggy as he goes the inside track. Oh, I just can't get it. There he goes. Final lap. Metal Mario in first. Luigi in second. Iggy is a man on a mission. Iggy's a man, right? A thing on a mission. Oh, I was just about to say Mario wisely holding onto that banana, but then he threw it behind him. Hopefully he doesn't need it later. Oh, he's got another banana, and he's holding onto this one for right now. Luigi throws his banana ahead, but he's got 3 mushrooms that he uses right in a row, as always. He's in 5th place at the moment. Here's the egg, and it does do him in. Rewind the video, folks. I called it. Getting into the final turn. Oh, can Mario hold out a first place win? It looks like he can, and he does. Luigi's having a tough time. He's going to have a tough time getting in the top 3 now. I don't think he does, but I do believe Mario has a first place overall finish. Luigi finishing in 6th. It'll be interesting to see what the final numbers say. Mario does have the first place, and Luigi is tied for 3rd place with Toad. Pink Bowl Peach gets 2nd, so they do both place. Metal Mario with the gold, Luigi with the bronze. I think we'll settle for that one, right, guys? Yeah. That was an exciting finishing way to call it.
Well, no.
But my curse. I shouldn't be telling people what happens. I should be saying, like, oh, in the next race, Luigi's going to get 1st all 4 times, and Metal Mario's going to get 12th all 4 times. See if that happens. I don't think it will, but I don't want to jinx it, and at the same time, if it doesn't happen, I don't want my
1st and 3rd.
mystique of calling things to be proven false. Alright, 1st and 3rd overall. That's pretty good. The next one we're doing is the Lightning Cup. Alright, the Lightning Cup at 150cc. They're both happy with their vehicle choices as well as the tire choice. And here we go. And here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the Mario Kart 8 TO? No, that doesn't work. Alright, TikTok clock. This is one of my favorite ones. We'll just pretend that. Well, we can edit this, right? Yeah, okay, we can edit that. That never happened, guys. Alright. Early 3rd and 4th to start the race. As they both make their way around clockwise. You know, I wonder if that's just like a natural thing. You just never naturally gravitate to the left to go around a turn clockwise. We'll see on the next race. Of course, I have it in their heads. So if they go counterclockwise, it'll have nothing to do with them thinking about doing it. It'll be more or less to prove me wrong. 5th and 3rd for Mario and Luigi. Luigi had a red shell come up his butt, but he had a banana to stop it. That was lucky. Now he has a horn, but he didn't use it to clear the bananas in his way, which is smart. He was hoping to go around him, save his horn. Oh, he still has the horn. I thought you lose the horn when you get slid by bananas. I was wrong. Luigi, 2nd place, going around clockwise. Middle Mario going counterclockwise because I knew that was going to happen. My guess is on the final lap, whoever goes counterclockwise is going to end up in 3rd place or worse. And the person who goes clockwise will get in the top 3. We'll see. But if they both go clockwise, I don't know what'll happen. And if they both go counterclockwise, none of them will get in the top 3. But right now they sit 3 and 2 going into the final lap. Mario just wants to get rid of those bananas at any cost for whatever reason. And here we go, counterclockwise for Luigi, guaranteeing a 4th place finish or worse. Middle Mario going in the clockwise motion, solidifying a top 3 finish. But alright, let's see what's happening right now. Luigi's in 1st, and Middle Mario is in 3rd. Oh. But that was short-lived. Oh no, Metal Mario's messing up. Luigi still has his eyes on the number 1 spot. Is that an inkling? I think that's an inkling. We got Luigi coming in the final stretch, only gets 2nd place. Metal Mario gets 4th place, which is actually pretty good seeing how far he was messing up and back there before. And obviously my counterclockwise and clockwise predictions were 100% false, and they hit buttons, so I don't know what the standing on the...
I was excited again, I'm sorry.
So for this next race, I will remain silent.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I'm sorry, I forgot! I'm just excited! I'm sorry!
Okay, the announcer accepts Metal Mario's apology, and she will never do it again. as we're sliding down the pipes. I heard her say she promised. Okay, we're going in the pipes. What's the name of this race again? Race course? It's called the I forget.
No, it's called Piranha Plant Slide.
Piranha Plant Slide. That sounds plausible. Halfway through the first lap of Piranha Plant Slide, they got 3rd and 6th place standings at the moment. Whee! We're like at Wet n Wild. Although Wet n Wilds, do any of them exist anymore? So we're like Castaway Key. Not Castaway Key. We're at Hurricane Bay. Hurricane Harbor. Man, my brain is all over the place today. 1st place for Metal Mario. 5th place for Luigi at the moment. So we're getting into lap 2. We have... Is that Mario in 1st place? Oh. Got Mario versus Metal Mario. Luigi's in 6th place. Chasing up on Boo. Hits him. Now we got Waluigi in 5th place. Man, there's a bunch of junk people contesting for the top 5 spots. Those are always annoying. I don't mind if I get... What the... Okay, we're back, everybody! Alright. I don't know how that happened. Maybe it was me.
No, it was you.
I don't mind losing to Pink Old Peach or to Bowser, but if you're losing to Waluigi, or if you're losing to Baby Luigi, that's just embarrassing. Just as embarrassing as Mario falling off the side, slipping back into 4th place, going into the last lap. Luigi is in 6th place, just about to cross into the final lap, throwing his green shells, just hoping one of them hits somebody, and it does. It hits Waluigi, thankfully, and Toad is right in front of him. Mario's not having a good final lap and a half as he gets into 3rd place, hitting Peach. Luigi back in 7th. This track is not working out very well for either one of them. Mario is the best shot of a top 2 finish. Right now he's in 4th. Luigi's in 5th, and he can see 4th and 3rd if he gets the inside track, which he's trying to do. Oh no, he slides to the outside, losing a little bit of momentum. Going up and away! Metal Mario is in 1st place somehow. I missed that because I was paying attention to Luigi. Luigi's coming into the final turn. Metal Mario loses the 1st place. Luigi's in 3rd though. That's not that bad considering how bad they messed up the 2nd lap. So Inkling Girl is in 1st place again, holding on to the top, or not again, but anyway, Inkling Girl is 1st, Pink Old Peach is 2nd, with Luigi and Metal Mario not that far behind. There's only 4 points separating Metal Mario from Inkling Girl. It's still anybody's game for the next 2 races. And here we go. And Metal Mario's got her groove on, it looks like. There's no music, but she's rocking along anyway. I don't know if that means she's a little messed up in the head, or she's just psyched for the next race. I'm hoping she's excited for the next race, because, yeah, I have to put up with that the rest of the night if it's not that. And you don't even want to know what Luigi is doing right now. There we go. Metal Mario gets off to the fast start. Fast start got him into 1st place. No, we don't want that.
Fast part.
I love the caves. It's nice. I'm sorry if I don't talk the whole entire time they're racing, but sometimes I just like to look and I get to enjoy the surroundings. The volcano in the background that just erupted as I was talking, and the cool trees that are dead on the side. It's just nice to be able to enjoy all this without having to worry about the action. But when you pay attention to the action, it's about what you'd figure. 2nd and 3rd, 2nd and 4th. That's the way it's going to be for the first couple laps. Nothing to get too excited about or too worried about. first and second going to the second lap. That's something to be excited about. Hopefully they can build this momentum for the next 2 laps. Uh-oh, the track is though starting to shake apart. You know, I never noticed that happens. It's starting to break apart at the sides, so on the 3rd lap I think those are going to be gone. It becomes even more treacherous in the final lap. Luigi takes the inside track smartly, gets into first place over Mario. I think if there's anything in Mario's game that hurts him or her, whichever pronoun you want to use, it's the taking of the turns. She takes too far to wide turns, and Luigi can take advantage of that by staying to the inside. But one thing Mario does have an advantage over is when Mario hits the jumps, Mario is much more likely to land a trick to give a Spurred Beast than Luigi is. Coming into the final lap, we got Luigi in first place, Metal Mario in second. I'm guessing Metal Mario in third. Inkling Girl, I'm guessing, is in second. I couldn't see. I was Peach. What a great announcer I am. Always on top of things. Looks like Luigi's holding on to a birthday cake, waiting to give it to whoever the birthday boy or girl is who comes by him. And Metal Mario has a birthday present, a banana peel, for anybody that comes by. That's so nice of them. But I don't know if anybody's going to get by, but Mario didn't want to hold on to the banana peel any longer, but he wants to take a sidetrack. It's a risky move. Let's see if it pays off for him. And it doesn't, as Luigi takes first place and Mario has to settle for 5th. That turn really didn't pay off for Metal Mario, but Luigi holds on strong, taking that first place spot. 1 point ahead, Pink Old Peach, excuse me. Inkling Girl drops to 3rd. And Metal Mario is going to get a punch in the face and is in 4th place.
I thought you were done.
I was not done. Was I done talking? I was not done talking.
Oh. Alright,
unfortunately Luigi's going to lose his first place. Let's see if Mario can get up to the top 3 ranking. This is not Luigi's racetrack. Out of all 64 tracks, or however many tracks there are, there's a lot. This is Luigi's weakest. But let's see if he can focus and just own it. I want to see him own it. I want this to be Luigi's best track instead of most challenging. At the moment, he's in 3rd, passing by Inkling Girl for 2nd. Metal Mario is in 3rd. Peach is in 1st. Here's the hippity hoppities. Hippity hop, hippity hop. Oh, Peach steals Luigi's block. Mario blows his horn, telling everybody, hey, I'm in 3rd place, look at me. Peach drifting into the next turn, keeping her 3rd place in. I think that's something both Metal Mario and Luigi could learn, is when going into turns, drift a little like Luigi just showed right there, get a blue spark, and that means at the end of the turn, you get a slight Spurred Beast, which helps. There's a train, I don't remember seeing the train. Going into the final lap, look at this, folks, Luigi's in 1st place. So far, so good. Metal Mario coming in at 6th. These last 2 laps have not been kind to Metal Mario. Or the last 2 rounds, I'm saying. There's the train that goes by again. Luigi holding on to the green shell behind him smartly. After he gets rid of that, he'll have some coins for to help them with speed a little bit, I guess. Luigi's in 5th. Getting rid of his bananas. I'm sorry, Mario's in 5th. Luigi's in 2nd. Oh, ends up in 2nd place. Who got in 1st? I didn't see that, but it was Mario. So Luigi is going to end up 1st overall, because Mario taking 1st does not matter. Mario is not deep in the standings at all. So we got a finish of Luigi number 1. That's nice. And Mario ended up being Metal Mario because he took 1st place. That was a surprising finish, everybody. I'm glad I reverse jinxed Luigi. He never fell off the track once. He held on to the 1st place, 1st and 3rd, pretty much all 3 laps. Only lost 1st place at the very end to Mario. But you know, that's the way it works, folks, doesn't it? Mario ends up beating Luigi in the end. It happened in this race, but not overall. Today was Luigi's day, as we go into the final standings, Luigi with the gold cup. Mario just has to just look envious at the sidelines, clapping and saying, "Good job, Luigi. I'll get you next time." And yeah, that's it for now, folks. I appreciate anybody that watched, even though if you didn't chat, don't be shy next time. We're out here. We'll say hi to anything. That wasn't a long live?
Usually live streams are like 2 to 3 hours.
I cannot keep this up for 2 to 3 hours.